Hello guys, a very good evening to all of you. Welcome back. So welcome to JIB Savvy Prep. I hope I'm clearly audible and visible to all of you. So guys, in this particular session, we are going to discuss our unit number 21st, which is credit delivery and straight through processing, okay, STP process. So quickly we will I'll try to summarize the concept part, then we will practice a set of MCQs around this particular one, and then we will followed by one another आपका topic, ठीक है. So इस तरीके से sequential आपका just tomorrow at 5 p.m. mostly, ठीक है. We'll be doing one marathon session around the module B, and we'll have a comprehensive discussion around all the units of module B itself, right? So when it comes to the like if this particular topic, these back-to-back two topics are the concept part, we have very limited concept, ठीक है. So एक बार quick readings के साथ हम लोग इनको आपका we can develop these particular concepts and all, ठीक है. And if you have any queries and all, so you can mention into the comment section, so I can help you with those particular areas, you know, ठीक है. So basically when it comes to the lending money to ensure credit safety and operational viability, we have discussed the 7 C's of credit or the cardinal principles of lending in our previous session itself. तो जहां पे हमने इनको आपका काफी ज्यादा डिटेल में डिस्कस किया था. आई होप एवरीबडी इज अवेयर अबाउट दोस पर्टिकुलर वन, ठीक है. सो बेसिकली इट इज लाइक the areas आपका before disbursement we have to do some sort of cross check and all, ठीक है. And these are guidelines as per the they are generally based on the bank loan policy, as well as there are some regulatory compliances also, right? So which include obtained documents, आपका documentations, ठीक है, like loan agreements, guarantee, collateral details from the borrowers, and guarantor for legal recourse in case of default. B is आपका determine the charges, ठीक है, lien should be created on primary or collateral security. If yes, it must be legally executed, ठीक है. Then we have check if the charges on securities need registration with a legal authority, so such as a registrar or others laws, ठीक है. Then we have confirm whether the security should be held by the borrowers or the bank based on the loan agreements, especially in case of hypothecation and your hypothecation and your mortgage and others, ठीक है. So decide on the loan disbursement, ठीक है. Issue a check in the borrower's name or credit their accounts or use another method as suitable, like in case of mortgage loan or in case of, like, let's say if it is a home loan, so we generally credited that amount into the construction company's account. We do not directly credit the borrower's account. But if it is appraisal, आपका project appraisal loan or any other term loans of companies, so in that particular case we disburse that particular amount in company's account, ठीक है. And other to RBI bank Reserve Bank of India's guidelines, which include due diligence, risk assessment, and compliance with legal and regulatory norms for the lending. So before the disbursement or before the final approval of that particular loan, there are some, basically these are some areas आपका, ठीक है, or these are some activities which bank they generally like these are the part of the basic clearance process of that particular one. And finally then after fulfillment of these particular areas and all, we generally do the disbursement things, ठीक है. तो ये सारे areas आपका जो कहीं ना कहीं आपके loan processing के अंदर आपको देखने के लिए मिलेंगे, ठीक है. So now documentation required for bank loan to ensure legal enforceability. So we have so many areas आपका, ठीक है. So borrowers and guarantor must sign documents to allow the bank to claim primary security. For collateral security, its owner must sign or become a guarantor first. The bank legal department specify documents based on the loan type आपका, ठीक है. We do the cross verification, and even if some acts are involved, so we generally cross check, or some laws or some other regulatory bodies or some other authorities are involved in that particular one, we take clearance from that particular or from those particular authorities, you know, ठीक है. So credit officers must ensure these particular things. So again, there is a probability they can ask or they can create a question around this particular one. If you'll open your book also, you'll see the same things, but what I'm doing, I'm providing those particular content, that particular content in a summarized way आपका, so you can clearly like you can easily go through these particular one, and कहीं ना कहीं आपका पूरा बुक आपको पढ़ने का जरूरत नहीं पड़ेगा, सो आपके लिए थोड़ा सा काम आसान हो जाएगा, ठीक. सो डॉक्यूमेंट्स आर प्रॉपर्ली स्टैम्प्ड बिफोर एग्जीक्यूशन with date and place are noted here. Then we have execution date is recorded. Signatures, signatories have authority and capacity, like partners sign or for firm. Signatures are given willingly. ऐसा नहीं, there is any forceful signatories and all. Documents are filled before signing. Company charge and company charges are registered with registrar of companies within 30 days of execution. Sub-registrar registration is done within prescribed timelines. Security, interest and mortgage except vehicle charges must be registered with the Karjai as per section 26D of SARFAESI Act 2002, ensuring enforceability. Specific assets like aircraft or ship require registration with relevant authorities like Director General of Civil Aviation, Merchant Marine Departments and all. Okay? So basically this is the responsibility as a banker, this become our responsibility or at the documentation part. ठीक है, तो documentation के लिए जब भी हम लोग जाते हैं, so we have to make sure कि these things are properly aligned आपका, कि कल के डेट में let's say if we have some sort of आपका defaults and all, if that asset face some sort of default and all, so we can have a proper arrangements of things and all, right. So next आपका type of charges on primary or collateral securities. So we have a mortgage, ठीक है, we have hypothecation, we have pledge, we have lien and we have assignment. I hope everybody knows about these particular things, and very important part, there is like most of the time you'll see one question around these particular things, ठीक है. तो बहुत बार हमने इनको आपको जैसे mortgage अगेंस्ट आपका इमूवेबल प्रॉपर्टी, ठीक है, हाइपोथिकेशन एंड प्लेज आपका मोस्टली मूवेबल प्रॉपर्टीज आपका, ठीक है. प्लेज वी जनरली यूज फॉर द फाइनेंशियल इंस्ट्रूमेंट्स ऑल्सो, ठीक है. लीन आपका, ठीक है, वी मार्क लीन इन सम केसेस. असाइनमेंट आपका वी डू द इंश्योरेंस थिंग्स आपका फॉर द एग्जिस्टिंग लोन एंड ऑल, ठीक है. लाइक होम लोन के केस में वी हैव that property insurance, or even we have health insurance of that the buyers the home buyers आपका basically. So if in case of any default or if something happened with that buyer, so we can recover that money with the from the insurance companies, ठीक है. So these are the areas. Position of security. So position of security, in some cases the position of security belongs to the buyer, in some cases it belongs to the bank आपका, ठीक है. So during loan appraisal, the banker must decide who hold the security considering the country's legal system and risk rating. Historically, we have lock and key methods where bank hold goods in godowns was common, with borrowers depositing key or providing trust a receipt for the excess. This was inconvenient for both आपका bank, like if you are having that particular things, obviously operationally it was much आपका bit difficult basically we can say, and even if the original owner of that particular one, if they want to access, so every time we needs a coordination between bank and the borrowers, okay. So nowadays we have this particular one, okay. So it shifted to plus bank position, okay. आपका basically loan against movable goods, and we have hypothecation where borrower possesses this particular. It is a case of car loan. It can be आपका where the securities like loan against FD or bonds and all, okay. So the position belongs to bank, and in this particular case position belongs to the borrowers, okay, where the borrowers retain constructive position as the bank as a agent also, ठीक है. Very very good evening master sir. Okay, कैसे हैं आप, ठीक है. I hope you're doing well with your exam, CIB exam preparation. We are meeting after a long time. हाँ चलो, a very very gold can be one another example for that particular one, correct है. So these are the areas. Now I'm just trying to quickly summarize the entire unit आपका, then we will be practicing a set of questions, then we will practice आपका summarize the another unit आपका unit 22, then we will practice. So we are targeting 2 units आपका conceptually as well as आपका your practice wise, ठीक है. Practice wise I'll come up with one another set in the module wise marathon, ठीक है. Tomorrow we are going to discuss or practice module wise marathon for your unit number 20, all the entire units from your module B, which is all about the HRM. Okay. So when it comes to this particular one, when it comes to the loan disbursement methods and guidelines, okay. So loan disbursement methods and guidelines. So like if you go through this particular one, first operationally we have to check the operational viability of that particular loan. Okay. Then आपका some documentation are required. As a banker, we have to make sure these things are properly aligned with the loan. Then we ask for the security. Security can be आपका different form, and then आपका position of charges. So earlier we have lock and key. Now we have आपका mostly we go with the hypothecation in place आपका, ठीक है. So आपका where the borrowers retain the constructive position. Constructive position is something like let's say they are using that particular, let's say in case of car, as we take an example, or any truck or any other vehicles, okay? So they are using those particular one for some operational purposes and all. If in case of any default, so after that we will like होता ना कि हम आपका we tow that particular vehicles, or we ask to surrender that particular vehicles or whatever that, let's say if it is about the house, so they are living in that particular house, but after the default periods, equity remains with the bank as per the contribution of banker or bank as well as the आपका owners. But if they default, so the position will shift and the bank then they can execute their right and all. Okay? Basically, the customer, they are using that asset during that particular period. Okay? They are using for like that, let's say if it is a tour and travel company, they are using that particular one for business purpose. If it is a normal house, they are living in that particular house, or even if it is a commercial house, they are getting some sort of rent from that particular one and they are running their business over there, right? So that is something called aapka constructive oppositions in this particular one. All right. So now loan disbursement method and guidelines. Again, see, now you guys are going to face question around the guidelines and others. There are so many things which we are discussing from last few days and all. So disbursal of loan, after all check, now we reach to the disbursal. So working capital loans are credited to the borrower's cash credit accounts, which only the borrowers can access unless agreed otherwise. So it is like, let's say working capital term loans are usually for short term, and term loans they are generally for long term, and companies, they generally take term loans for the asset acquisition and all, right? So in this particular case, when it comes to the working capital loan or term loans, they are generally something, the amount that got credited in their bank accounts, and we have some sort of terms and conditions around the uses. We make sure that there is no siphoning of funds is involved in that particular one. They are not using for some आपका unrelated areas and all. So that generally comes under this. Disbursement depend on the transaction and can be regulated or unregulated. Drawing power or drawing DP methods आपका. In regulated disbursement, DP is calculated by the obtaining statements. In unregulated, it is based on the credit limits. Usually, if it comes to the term loans, mostly we have the proper guidelines, uses and everything. In case of आपका cash credit overdrafts or other आपका the areas like personal loans and all, let's say if it is a personal loan, that comes under the unregulated, where we do not have, we cannot ask you what is the purpose or others, these kind of things, and we do not monitor the things they are using for the same purpose or what. Let's say there is a person who apply for a personal loan, they mention some certification and all. We are not going to do any sort of cross check that they have used that particular fund for the same purpose or not. But in this case, आपका other purpose is regulated. Like if a person is taking loan for the home, like to purchase a house or the other things, आपका business related things and all, they generally get covered under this. So unregulated working capital, often used for small borrowers, allow flexible withdrawals but increase bank risk due to potential misuse, because we do not have a clarity, and even that borrower is also not going to give us clarity where they are going to use that particular one. Maybe sometime they also deviate in those particular purposes as well, right? So guidelines आपका, so what are the guidelines? These are very important one. First, for working capital loan, आपका 50 crores, let's say, bank disperse into the borrower's cash credit accounts, adjust limit based on the transaction and execute certain excluding certain limits. For tenure less than 7 days, bank decide to split the loan components. Working capital limits are renewed yearly as per the RBI guidelines, with consortium banks following lead banks terms and all. Bank ensure compliances with RBI, adjusting limit based on borrower's activity and risk. For overdue accounts, bank may convert credit to term loans as per IRAC norms, considering a risk and borrower's size as well. Okay? So like it is something, let's say somebody have taken term loans, आपका overdraft limits, and they executed that particular one. Now there is some, let's say that organization is facing some sort of cash crisis, and also we do provide that that option. They can convert that overdraft into a term loans, and then they can make that particular payments in आपका regular EMIs and all. ठीक है? Okay, Master sir, you got that particular one. I just missed your query. I hope you got this particular one now. So what was your question? Constructive opposition is like basically आपका borrower is using that particular one for some purposes, and they are actively having some sort, they are generating income, or like that how homeowners, they are living in that particular house, or even that, as I gave you an example of that car and others, so they are making that these kind of things. ठीक है, तो ये थोड़ा सा guidelines आपका, please try to remember these one. In case of term loan, if the term loan to be disbursed in one go, purchase of a machinery or house, the borrower is asked to deposit his or her margin with the banks. Like let's say if it is in case of house, we have the different margin ratios, like up to 30 lakhs 10%, then आपका if it is beyond 75 lakhs 25%. Hope you guys remember those particular margin and all. Okay, so in your curriculum that margin portion is not given, so that's why I haven't mentioned that particular one. बट आपने वो पढ़ा होगा कहाँ पे, पीपीवी के अंदर. ठीक है, सो जेआईबी पीपीवी के अंदर देयर वाज अ क्लियर कट डिविजन ऑफ दैट मार्जिन आल्सो. ठीक है, सो यूजुअली आपका अप टू 30 लाख इट इज 10%, देन आपका 30 लाख टू 75 लाख इट इज 15%, देन आपका 15 or 20%, देन above 75 lakh it is 25%. So somebody who is let's say there is a home buyer, they are asking for a 1 crore rupees loan. So we ask, the property value is 1 crore rupees, so we are asking for 25 lakh rupees deposit from the borrowers itself, right? So they'll deposit, then rest 75 we can finance in that particular situation, and that 75 lakh will be directly deposited to the builder's accounts, not to the home buyer's account. In case of आपका machinery and others, also these kind of things get implemented. So loan account is debited by the amount of loan. So in our, like when we'll make the entry, so we will be debiting the loan accounts by, let's say in that case of house of 75 lakhs, and the entire amount is paid to the buyers, remitted to her by the bank itself. If any amount has already been paid by the buyers to the seller directly, the refactory proof like bills of purchase must be produced and verify the banker itself. Okay, let's say the buyers who have already deposited some sort of money with the आपका sellers, ठीक है, let's say they have made a down payment with the sellers, आपका the property who is building that, developing that particular property 10 lakh rupees, obviously they'll be having some sort of invoices and all, so they have to provide those particular invoices so they can claim those particular things. Like that can be managed through the, they can take loan against that particular one, or else that can be managed through the overall initial margin which is required in that particular case. Okay? In case of personal loan, housing loan or consumption loans, margin exceptional cases like educational and all accounts and all. So in these particular cases we have some sort of margins as we discussed for this housing loan and all. There are, like in case of education loan and all, and even in case of personal loan we have some sort of exceptions which generally did not apply on these areas. In case where the execution of project is spread over a period of time, disbursement is normally related to the progress of project. It happened so many times with the project appraisal as well as for the home buyers. Like जैसे होता है ना कि let's say there is a under construction property, ठीक है, and there is a person who purchased a house. Initially, let's say the initial payment is 20 lakh. Now every year they have to make some payments. So on the behalf of that customer, that bank will make a disbursement of amounts like 5 lakh rupees for next 5 years or every years आपका, or it can be any other amount, ठीक है, 10 lakh rupees, that depend on the value of house itself, ठीक है। तो ये सारी चीजें आपका which is generally applies to the term loans, ठीक है, where आप like it can be a single payout or it can be आपका in case of installment as well, ठीक है। स्पेशली आपका प्रॉपर्टीज या प्रोजेक्ट्स के अंदर जो आपको कहीं ना कहीं देखने के लिए मिलेगा। आरबीआई गाइडलाइंस इन रिस्पेक्ट ऑफ डिसबर्समेंट ऑफ प्रोजेक्ट लोन, सो दीज आर वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट वन, ठीक है। ऐसे एरियाज काफी ज्यादा पूछे जाते हैं, ठीक है। एट द टाइम ऑफ फाइनेंसिंग प्रोजेक्ट, बैंक जनरली अडॉप्ट वन ऑफ द फॉलोइंग मेथोडोलॉजीज as far as determining the level of promoters equity is concerned. First, promoters bring their entire contribution upfront before the bank start disbursing the commitments. Another आपका promoter brings certain percentage of their equity like 40 or 50% upfront and balance is brought in stages आपका, ठीक है। And third one आपका promoters agree ab initio that they will bring the equity funds proportionally as the bank finance the debt portion and all, ठीक है। So it can be three situation आपका, first one where promoters are bringing upfront money, ठीक है, और आपका certain ratio, or let's say initially they do not have any contribution but later on like within 6 months, within 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, this will be their contribution आपका। तो इस तरीके से we generally define these areas. Lending arrangement under the consortium or multiple banks. In case of project financing especially, ठीक है, where we have one is consortium, another one is syndication of loan. These two things which generally we use for the overall to finance the larger project आपका, bigger project, ठीक है। जैसे कोई project आपका that is worth rupees 1000 crore or 5000 crores, तो जहां पे we have huge risk involved, ठीक है। One banks अगर आपका इन्वॉल्व होता है, if there is any sort of default and also it will be some sort of problems for that particular bank. So we go with this particular route आपका, where we have one lead bank, and lead bank who generally arrange funds from other आपका institutions as well, right? And they are lead bank basically helping to the construction company or to that project company to arrange that much of money, and they are sharing some sort of equity in that particular project or the overall loans आपका। For financing and enterprise working capital, bank can use a consortium आपका, formal joint agreements or multiple banking depend on agreement itself। Consortium banking involve a lead bank for assessment, documentation and monitoring with shared responsibilities. Multiple banking allow each bank to independently assess and finance based on their norms without a formal agreement. The choice depend on the enterprise size, need and the bank comfort level, ensuring no overlap in the financing facilities. Let's say there is a company who is coming with a XYZ project and let's say they require 1000 crores. So basically they approach to a lead bank. Let's say your bank is working as a lead bank who is going to arrange this 1000 crore. Out of 1000 crore, let's say they are going to invest 500 crore rupees with 50% equity, and the remaining 500 crore rupees they are going to arrange with aapka 3-4 banks. Okay? So basically all documentation, risk assessment and everything is generally done by this lead bank, and rest aapka they'll share or they'll pass on those particular documents with these remaining banks as per their contribution and all. So that is a kind of this, and it is in normal cases it is also like it is similar to your aapka that is known as syndication of loan as well, right? So RBI guidelines for bank consortium and multiple banking, again very important one, so please ध्यान रखेंगे इसको। Arrangement आपका it was introduced in October 1996 and updated in 2008-9 to enhance credit delivery and prevent frauds. RBI guidelines introduced to address the fraud and improve credit system efficiency. Bank must share information about borrowers' credit facilities. Key points आपका, so for a fresh loan, bank must obtain a declaration from borrowers about existing credit facilities from other banks as per RBI circular 19 September 2008, updated in 2008 and January 2009. Second one आपका, the first statement is something ki, like let's say there is a company who is approaching for some sort of आपका project loans and all. So first we will assess their current like we can go with the आपका कि overall debt of on that particular company, ठीक है, so we can use different ratios, or a simple one we can ask them कि like overall debt portion कितना है, and are they capable to repay that amounts which they are asking in not, ठीक है, so वो सारी चीजें जो यहाँ पे आपको देखने के लिए मिलेंगी, ठीक है. सेकंड, बैंक मस्ट एक्सचेंज बोरोवर्स conduct information quarterly under consortium or multiple banking arrangement. So this is the ones where basically that lead bank आपका which exchange borrowers conduct information quarterly basis with the other banks आपका, obtain certification from professionals आपका like CA, CFAs and all to verify borrowers information, collect credit reports from credit information companies, CICs, for loan agreements, for new or renewal loans to existing borrowers, obtain prior sanction details, and share appraisals and financing decision with participating bank within a reasonable time frame. So these are some key guidelines under आपका लोन, बेसिकली इट इज अंडर द लोन कंसोर्टियम और and आपका basically that is generally known as multiple banking, where one project is get financed through the multiple banks and all. तो ये थोड़ा सा देखो, ये guidelines ऐसी हैं, बहुत basic हैं. If you'll go through these particular one, or even if you'll revise with the PDFs and all, so they'll be able to recall these one. And to recall these one another option we have, that is practice. ठीक है, I'll be, once we'll done with this module C, I'll make one mock test for module C itself, more than 100 questions. So you can practice आपका again and again, so you can build a good confidence in those particular areas. ठीक है, and I will be covering like जो भी सारे question आपके बना रहे हैं वो हर एक सब टॉपिक को आपका कवर अप करते हुए बना रहे हैं. So and that will be available in your free section itself. ठीक है, so जितना ज़्यादा आप लोग प्रैक्टिस करेंगे उतना ज़्यादा आपको हेल्प मिलेगा. ठीक है, and I have already uploaded all the आपका PDFs as of now. ठीक है, तो उनको थोड़ा सा टाइम दीजिए, एक महीने आपका, जितना ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा हो सके. ABM क्योंकि पहला सब्जेक्ट है, थोड़ा सा मोरल पे आ जाती है चीजें. ठीक है, कि कहीं ना कहीं मोटिवेशन यहीं से शुरू होता है. सेकंड वन इज कि BFM के लिए दिस ईयर, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल कि आई हैव डन सो मेनी थिंग्स अराउंड द BFM. अनदर गुड थिंग इज वी हैव 10 to 12 days, and during those particular days we will be revising things or we will be practicing case studies and all. तो वहां पे चैलेंज नहीं आएगा. तो ज्यादा से ज्यादा अभी फोकस होना चाहिए हमारा ABM के ऊपर, क्योंकि यहाँ से पूरा मोटिवेशन आगे ड्राइव होने वाला है. ठीक है, तो syndication of loan again, ठीक है, two or more banks sharing a loan term loan to a borrowers, term loan to a borrowers to distribute the risk. The borrower approach a lead bank which arrange the loan amounts and coordinate with the other banks. These bank appraise the proposal based on their policies, agrees on terms and make a collective decision. ठीक है, the lead bank handle liaison works, organize meetings and typically charge a syndication fee to the borrowers as well. The consortium, it is similar like to that one, but basically in case of consortium things, the project size is bigger and the most of the things are generally handled by the lead banks. Aapka risk and other things. The other banks, they are participating as a equity holders in that particular asset itself, right? So these are the areas. Now the most important part from this particular unit is STP. So nowadays we have this particular system which generally help us to streamline things in case of term loans. So basically it is a kind of a automation based system आपका, जो हमें like that generally it is MIS driven आपका, so जहाँ पे कहीं ना कहीं it help us in so many areas or so many ways to find out any sort of errors or the overall performances and all. So in loan origination and credit underwriting, a method that automate the loan sanction process, that is आपका STP. Emerging in 1990s, STP gained prominence post liberalization and globalization driven by technology and banking reforms. It automates loan processing for both developed and developing countries, reducing manual intervention, ensuring compliances with regulations, and enable faster decision making. Initially, the processing involved the technology becoming straight-through processing or a credit underwriting engine. STP processes basically automate the entire loan sanction process from application to disbursement, minimizing manual steps. It use a rule-based system, credit scoring and financial data to assess borrowers eligibility. आपका स्पेशली फॉर द रिटेल एंड एमएससीज लोन, ठीक है. बैंक बेनिफिट फ्रॉम फास्टर प्रोसेसिंग, कॉस्ट एफिशिएंसी and better risk management, while borrowers gain quicker access to funds. However, human intervention remain for a complex cases or regulatory changes. It is something आपका like we do have the guidelines and all. We do have this STP process. We just have to put the input. We just have to give input to this particular system. Rest आपका remaining decision making will be based on the instructions provided to this particular system. ठीक है. तो यहाँ पे वी डू नॉट हैव टू डू मल्टीपल कैलकुलेशंस इन ऑल. तो ये थोड़ा सा हमारी लाइफ को आसान करने के लिए, ठीक है. लोन ओरिजिनेशन टाइप आपका एसटीपी वेरीज बाय लोन टाइप्स, लाइक रिटेल लोन्स, पर्सनल और माइक्रो आर फुल्ली ऑटोमेटेड, while a larger loan may need a manual oversight due to complexity. STP system integrate lender policies, borrowers data, credit score to ensure compliances and efficiency as well. ठीक है. Verification आपका STP include automated checks like KYC, credit score and financial records, often using tools like EMI, NMI ratios, loan to value ratio and third party data like CIBIL and all. ठीक है. Human intervention is needed for complex cases or regulatory updates to ensure accuracy and compliance of this particular one. Okay? So you guys can expect one question. It can be for half marks or 1 marks. Okay? Not for 2 marks. Obviously, it is for half marks or 1 marks. Around the features, uses of STP process or others. Okay? So please do revise these particular things. That is very important. Okay? So if it comes to the STP benefits, it helps us in risk mitigation because we have given every commands to this particular one. We have given the instructions and all, and based on those instructions, whenever we put some data, they come up with the आपका automated generated reports आपका, and that report will help us. Like there will be there will be no biasness while they'll generate that particular report. ठीक है. तो क्योंकि machine generated आपका है, so biasness की chances कम होंगी, तो that is definitely going to help us. ठीक है. Bank must assess and mitigate risk before lending, as undetected risk can harm both bank and the industry as well. Risk vary by borrowers and loan types, requiring tailored mitigation strategies. Tool like third-party data, credit score, and transaction data help assess borrowers' risk. STP system enhance risk management by automating credit checks and ensuring compliances, improving efficiency and decision making as well. Machine learning आपका estimate. This is आपका automated. Automate loan processing using predefined rules or instructions, credit scores and financial data, reducing human interventions. It ensures consistency, speed ups approvals and lower cost, but require manual oversight in complex cases and all. Error and omission आपका error in STP such as incorrect rule settings or data gap can lead to a wrong lending decision. It is आपका how we are giving the instructions to the company STP आपका, ठीक है. So if you have given right instructions or if you have correctly coded that particular things, you are not going to face any issues. But and these issues can be part of your normal banking also. Human can also do these particular one. If you compare with human and आपका machine, there are very least chances because it totally see if you have given right instructions. Or your like while we develop that STP process आपका, so there will be a minimal errors. But if there is some errors in your instruction itself, that is going to generate some wrong reports and all. Regular audits आपका, if these are the problems, so आपका regular system audits, rules updates and human oversight are crucial to minimize these risks and ensure accurate loan appraisals आपका. So very important one, please do revise this particular one. So this is all about your आपका unit number 21. Now we will be practicing a set of questions आपका. We'll be doing 2 set of question आपका. One set with this concept part, another set आपका, another different set of questions or a variety of questions we'll be doing with your आपका module wise revision. Every module wise revision will be based on a unit wise sequence and all. Let's say tomorrow we are going to revise module B and I'll come up with unit wise आपका all units of module. I'll show you this is the unit आपका, these are the subtopics. Based on those subtopics itself we'll be practicing things. मतलब मैं आपका टाइम भी वेस्ट नहीं करना चाहूंगा ना अपना ही, तो एक अच्छे ढंग से आपका स्टडी करेंगे और लाइक विल ट्राई आवर बेस्ट कि आपका पहला पेपर में बहुत अच्छे से हम लोग स्कोर करें, ठीक है. नाउ द वेरी फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन ऑन योर स्क्रीन, नाउ आई एम एक्सपेक्टिंग सम आंसर्स फ्रॉम योर साइड, ठीक है. सो व्हाट वी हैव डन इन फर्स्ट सेट आपका कि दो एरियाज आपके हैं, टॉपिक के एरियाज आपका, ठीक है. वॉट एवर कॉन्टेंट दे हैव गिवन इन आपका मैकमिलन, वी हैव क्रिएटेड सम डिफिकल्टी साइड क्वेश्चंस आपका एंड वी हैव ट्वीक द लैंग्वेज ऑल्सो, तो वो चीज थोड़ा सा आपको यहाँ पे देखने के लिए मिलेगी. सो फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन ऑन योर स्क्रीन गाइज, which of the following statement are correct regarding the documentation process in credit management, ठीक है. So what will be your correct answer? Documentation ensure that borrower's identity and security are properly identified. Non-compliance with legal provision may not affect the enforceability of loan documents. Proper documentation entitle the bank to take legal action for loan recovery if borrower fails to repay. So what will be your correct answer? Only statement wrong is this, ठीक है. It will affect आपका basically, ठीक है. So these two statements are correct. So 1 and 3 means option B should be right answer for this particular one. Correct है, ठीक है. आंसर क्यों नहीं कर रहे हो आप लोग, ठीक है. अभी थोड़ा सा देखो यार दोस्तों, कुछ देर ना एक्टिव हो जाओ, ठीक है. मतलब जितना ज्यादा से ज्यादा हो सकते हैं, एज मच एज पॉसिबल जस्ट पार्टिसिपेट. थोड़ा सा आपका इंटरेक्शन होगा ना, विल बी ऑल्सो रिक्वायरिंग सम सॉर्ट ऑफ एनर्जी आपका, ठीक है. दैट एनर्जी आपका थोड़ा सा पास ऑन करना पड़ेगा आपको, ठीक है. अदरवाइज डिफिकल्ट हो जाएगा मेरे लिए भी. सो स्टेटमेंट 2 आपका इनकरेक्ट बिकॉज नॉन कंप्लायंस विद लीगल प्रोविजंस कैन अफेक्ट द एनफोर्सेबिलिटी ऑफ लोन. अगर आपका कंप्लायंस नहीं होगा ऑब्वियसली दैट लोन एप्लीकेशन विल गेट रिजेक्टेड आपका, ठीक है. चलो नेक्स्ट वन, which of the following statement about loan documentation are correct? One more question आपका. So first statement 1, demand promissory note आपका DPN is issued when a fixed repayment period is not specified and it is signed by the borrowers to repay the loan on demand with agreed interest आपका, ठीक है. पहला statement correct है ना, जैसे we are taking some sort of checks and all that आपका as a guarantee. So if that person like कल के डेट में अगर कुछ भी ऐसा होता है, so we can mention that amount and we can ask to pay this one. So we can have some sort of legal as in that particular case. The form of demand promissory note varies depending on the type of interest, fixed or floating. True. Numbers of borrowers आपका single और joint, ठीक है. Second one आपका, third one, the stamp duty, these two statements are correct. Yeah. The stamp duty rate on DPN varies stamp duty on DPM is universal across the country. ठीक है, it does not vary with state by state. ठीक है. Agreements such as pledge or hypothecation agreements are used to outline the term and condition of loan, including interest rate, आपका repayment period and securities charge आपका, ठीक है. Without any doubt it is correct. ठीक है. Then next one आपका, form are used to specify the borrower's intention, such as authorizing a bank to make payments to suppliers from the loan proceed. Okay. Forms are used to specify the borrower's intention, such as authorizing a bank to make payments to suppliers from the loan proceed. Yes. So 1, 2, 4, 5. 1, 2, 4, 5 means again option B should be right answer for this particular one. ठीक है. Correct है, हाँ, yes. Only statement incorrect was this. The stamp duty on DPN is आपका universal across India, ठीक है. So stamp duty on registration may differ from state to state, but आपका on DPN it is आपका universal, ठीक है. चलो अगला आपका next question guys. Which of the following statement are true regarding the documentation and stamping requirements as per the Indian Stamp Act आपका, ठीक है. ये आप लोगों ने देखा होगा, मे बी आप लोगों ने ये पढ़ा हो या नहीं पढ़ा हो, एक बार जल्दी से आपका फिर भी रिवाइज कर लेते हैं. The choice of documents for a particular loan facility depend on the nature of facility, the type of borrowers and the mode of charge. बिल्कुल सही, ठीक है. Pre-printed form of documents can be used for any type of loan without needing customization. No, will be requiring customization as per the loan type and all. Wrong. According to the Indian Stamp Act, all instruments executed in India must be a stamp before or at the time of execution. True. जैसे होता है ना होम लोन में हमारे कोई आता है कस्टमर, तो व्हाट वी डू, वी जनरली प्रिंट दैट स्टैम्प एंड वी आस्क टू साइन दैट पर्टिकुलर वन. An instrument executed outside India can be stamped within 3 months after it is first received in India. विद इन 3 months. हाँ ट्रू है आपका, ठीक है. इफ एंड एडेसिव स्टैम्प होते हैं ना जो पोस्ट ऑफिस में मिलते हैं, 2 रुपए 5 रुपए वाले, वो ठीक है, दैट इज एडेसिव स्टैम्प इज नॉट कैंसिल, द डॉक्यूमेंट रिमेन वैलिड फॉर यूज विदाउट एनी पेनल्टी. नो, दे मस्ट बी आपका कैंसिल, ठीक है. सो क्या होना चाहिए आंसर आपका? फर्स्ट 3 4 1 3, नो नॉट 5 3. हाँ, ऑप्शन सी शुड बी राइट आंसर फॉर दिस पर्टिकुलर वन, ठीक है. स्टेटमेंट 2 इज फॉल्स because the pre-printed form require careful selection based on the specific loan type or borrower type. Fifth one is आपका adhesive stamp is not cancelled. If adhesive stamp is not cancelled, the instrument is deemed unstamped and it cannot be used until it is properly stamped and cancelled आपका, ठीक है. That is the case आपका. Very good guys. Next one, nice try. चलो आगे बढ़ते हैं. Which of the following statement regarding documentation process in banking, and you have to find out the true statement, correct statement आपका, ठीक है. बताओ क्या होगा आंसर गाइस. इसके बाद एक और यूनिट करना है हमें. What will be your right answer for this one? So the stamp duty for documents like promissory note, bill of exchange, share transfer, receipt, आपका letter of credit and policy for issue insurance is uniform across all state आपका, ठीक है. आपका stamp duty for documents like this. Okay, first statement क्या कहते हैं हम लोग आपका, ठीक है. फर्स्ट स्टेटमेंट करेक्ट है, अभी हमने इसको डिस्कस भी किया था कुछ देर पहले, ठीक है. Blank field is blank field in pre-printed format of document should be left. No, they should be filled आपका, ठीक है. This is wrong. Any alteration or overwriting in documents should be carried out by cutting and rewriting. No, that is not allowed आपका, ठीक है. The limitation period for recovery of debt can be extended by making part payments of loan before the expiry of prescribed period आपका, ठीक है. So statement 4 आपका, ठीक है. What do you say about the statement 4? It can be आपका, ठीक है. ये true है, ये true है, ठीक है. If documents are executed with alterations, the full signature of the executant is not required to authenticate the change itself, ठीक है. So it is required आपका, ठीक है. It is required. This is wrong. A banker can legally act on documents even after the limitation period has expired as long as documents are properly filled आपका, ठीक है. तो statement a banker are legally act on documents even after, if limitation period is over, we can't access this one, ठीक है. Wrong होना चाहिए. So the bank must maintain a register to record detail of the execution of documents including the date, time and signature of two official. True. So what we have to find out, true statement 147 only, ठीक है. 147, that means what we have to find out in this case आपका, we have to find out the correct statement, right? So कुछ गड़बड़ किया क्या हमने? Alteration or overwriting in document should be 145. We do not have any option like 145. 1347 145. That means अगर मतलब यहाँ पे कुछ गड़बड़ है क्या? Any alteration of, if we go with option A, any alteration or overwriting in document should be carried out by cutting and rewriting the matter to ensure clarity. No, this is not allowed, I guess. So I guess there is some problem with these issues आपका. Anyone who want to answer? D आपका, some people are saying 256 आपका. Okay, एक बार देख लेते हैं इसको. A आपका is the right answer, ठीक है. A, if A is 256 are incorrect आपका, ठीक है, ठीक है. 256 are incorrect. 256 are incorrect. A means आपका 133. How can 3 आपका? Statement 3. करेक्ट आपका अल्टरेशन शुड बी डन इन अ क्लियर एंड अनएम्बिगुअस मैनर. ओके 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 ठीक है. So an alteration or overwriting in document should be carried out by cutting and rewriting the matter to ensure clarity. Okay, चलो ठीक है. I missed this particular one. ठीक है, तो ये आपका that is also correct according to this one. ठीक है, तो that's why A is the right answer. और rest statements are incorrect in this particular situation. ठीक है, तो ध्यान रखेंगे guys. Statement 1, 3 and 4 and 7. These are the correct one. 2, 5, 6. ठीक है, because blank field should not be left unfilled आपका. ठीक है, alteration must be authenticated with the full signature. No legal action can be taken after the limitation period expire unless new documents are executed. Statement 3 was correct. Alteration should be done in a clear and unambiguous manner. That is the right explanation for this particular one. ठीक है, चलो आगे. Under section 53 subsection 3 of Contract Act, what is required to review a time barred debt? क्या होता है आपका? Acknowledgement by the witness in court, a written signed promise to pay either in whole or a part by the debtor, a payment made for a partial amounts without any written acknowledgement, a court ruling on the time bar. So who will tell answer for this one? क्या होगा आंसर guys? क्या होगा इस केस में आंसर आपका? ठीक है, सो अ रिटन एंड साइन प्रॉमिस टू पे ईदर इन होल और पार्ट बाय द डेटर. बी मस्ट बी राइट आंसर फॉर दिस वन. करेक्ट है. चलो नेक्स्ट वन. रिगार्डिंग बिल सप्लाई आपका, ठीक है, इट इज समथिंग अराउंड द गवर्नमेंट आपका लोन्स एंड ऑल. ठीक है, इफ वी आर प्रोवाइडिंग सम like bill supply is always applicable to आपका government departments and all. ठीक है, so let's say if any organization they have given supplied some areas some services to the government and all, so that bill generated under that particular one. ठीक है, so supply will arise in relation to ट्रांजेक्शंस. ये क्वेश्चन ना एक्चुअली यहाँ पे नहीं होना चाहिए था, इस टॉपिक के अंदर आपका ये नहीं होना चाहिए था. ठीक है, बट स्टिल आपका एक बार जल्दी से इसको डिस्कस करेंगे. इट शुड नॉट बी पार्ट ऑफ दिस क्वेश्चन आपका टॉपिक, ये किसी और टॉपिक में था. चलो एक बार देख लेते हैं. सप्लाई विल अराइज in relation to transaction with government and public sectors आपका undertakings where supplier submit a bill fulfilling the contract terms. Supplier can obtain an advance against bill supply only after the bill has been fully verified and passed by the government departments. So statement 2 आपका it is wrong. So the supplier can obtain advances against only after bill has been fully verified. No, आपको पहले के केस में भी it can be available. ठीक है, बैंक should prefer the final bill for advancing funds. It is paid after complete verification of goods at the destination. No, before destination also. ठीक है, it is आपका bank should prefer the final bill for advancing. Okay, I'll not comment on this one. Doubtful. A railway receipt or bill of lading must be provided as evidence of the dispatch of goods along with the bill supply. आपका ठीक है. Statement 4 आपका. What do you say about statement 4? It seems right. The banker must obtain an irrevocable power of attorney from the suppliers, allowing them to receive the payments on behalf of the suppliers as well. ठीक है, so statement 5 आपका, what do you say about the statement 5? Statement 5 is also correct. ठीक है, so these two seems correct, this seems correct. ठीक है, आपका bank should prefer the final bill for advancing funds. It is paid after the complete verification of, no, it can be before also. I'll not go with this one. 145 no. सो एक बार देखना पड़ेगा आंसर्स का. बी इज द राइट आंसर मींस हाँ चलो 145 इज हियर, सॉरी. सो 145 आपका ठीक है. स्टेटमेंट 2 वाज इनकरेक्ट बिकॉज advances provided is the advances is provided even before full verification. 5 is incorrect आपका. बैंक prefer interim bills for the advancing, not the final bill also, right? Hypothecation, next question is around the hypothecation आपका. ठीक है, hypothecation ये जो आपका बिल सप्लाई वाला क्वेश्चन है ना, एक्चुअली दिस इज पार्ट ऑफ सम अदर टॉपिक. ये गलती से यहां पे आ गया था. ठीक है, नो वरीज. चलो अगला क्वेश्चन गाइस. Hypothecation, pledge, mortgage, these are some important areas. So You have to be very careful around these particular things. ठीक है? चलो बताओ क्या होगा आंसर गाइस. हाइपोथिकेशन, the situation of hypothecation. So, hypothecation is defined under Section 2 of SARFAESI Act 2002 as charge on movable property created by the borrowers in favor of secured creditors without position. ठीक है, secured creditors without position आपका पहला statement correct है ना. So, pledge is आपका with position, this is without position. ठीक है, first statement is right. हाइपोथिकेशन द गुड्स आर ट्रांसफर टू द क्रेडिटर्स पोजीशन. अब फर्स्ट अगर करेक्ट है तो सेकंड आपका क्या है, इनकरेक्ट है. ठीक है, सो ट्रांसफर टू द क्रेडिटर्स पोजीशन, नो, आपका द पोजीशन रिमेन विद द बोरोवर्स. तो दिस इज स्टेटमेंट इज रॉन्ग. थर्ड स्टेटमेंट आपका हाइपोथिकेशन कैन ओनली बी यूज फॉर immovable, no, it is आपका for movable. ठीक है, this is also wrong. A major drawback of hypothecation is that goods remain in possession of the borrowers, which may lead to fraudulent dealings. आपका ठीक है. So statement 4 is correct. आपका hypothecation charges are required to be registered with no, they won't require. ठीक है. The deed of hypothecation contain clauses that allow the bank to inspect the goods and to take action if value of goods depreciate. आपका ठीक है. स्टेटमेंट 6 इज ऑल्सो करेक्ट आपका ठीक है. तो क्या होगा करेक्ट आंसर, 146. 146 मीन्स ऑप्शन ए ओनली शुड बी राइट आंसर फॉर दिस वन. करेक्ट. सो स्टेटमेंट 2 आपका इनकरेक्ट बिकॉज इन हाइपोथिकेशन द गुड्स डू नॉट ट्रांसफर टू द क्रेडिटर्स. ये आसान था. स्टेटमेंट 4 एलिमिनेशन को भी यूज करना थोड़ा सा. स्टेटमेंट 3 इज hypothecation is specifically for the movable property, not for immovable. ठीक है, for that we have आपका mortgage. ठीक है. Then statement 5 is incorrect because hypothecation charge need to be registered for companies under the Companies Act, not for the आपका sole proprietors or others one, right? So this is the one. Next one. True about the pledge under section 172 of Contract Act 1872. ठीक है, now it is around the pledge आपका. ठीक है, so pledge के संबंध में if you, थोड़ा सा मैंने ज्यादा डिफिकल्ट क्वेश्चन रख दिए हैं, I can understand that particular one, but see like guys if you'll prepare आपका इस लेवल के क्वेश्चंस को अगर आप प्रिपेयर कर लेंगे ना और थोड़ा सा रिवाइज कर लेंगे एंड ऑल, सो दैट इज डेफिनेटली गोइंग टू हेल्प यू. ठीक है, आई विल ट्राई कि जो हमारा मॉड्यूल वाला रिवीजन होगा, व्हेन विल कम टू द मॉड्यूल वाइज रिवीजन. ठीक है, सो विल हैव लेस स्टेटमेंट्स आपका. ऐसे 7 स्टेटमेंट को देख के कई बार घबरा जाते हैं लोग. ठीक है, और लाइक विल बी डूइंग सम आपका बेसिक प्रैक्टिस ऑल्सो. ठीक है, बट अभी एक बार आप अच्छे से चीजों को पढ़ लेंगे ना तो बार बार ये चीजें चैलेंजेस नहीं आने चाहिए. चलो नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन गाइज. what will be your correct answer? Pledge under this, so you have to find out the correct statement आपका. ठीक है, so true about the concept of pledge. So a pledge is a contract involving the delivery of goods as security for payment of debit or performance of a promise. A pledge is a contract involving, no, there is no contract of delivery and all. This is wrong na. Statement 1 itself, the person who take the goods as security in pledge is called a pawner. So it is called pawner. This is true आपका, pawner and pawnee. These are the two parties involved in this case. In pledge the ownership of goods remain with the pawner. No, it move with the pawnee आपका. Remain with, not remain with us, it is with आपका pawnee. So this is also wrong here. The delivery of goods in pledge must always be physical and simultaneous with the lending of money. The delivery of goods in pledge must always be physical, simultaneous with, it can be. Statement 4 is right. आपका the pawnee can create a pledge without the pawner's permission if goods are in possession of mercantile agent आपका. ठीक है, this can be done. A pledge can be made for future goods that the pawner may acquire later. A pledge can be made for the future goods. It can be. A trust receipt allow the pawnee to retain right over goods even if the borrowers become insolvent. ठीक है, no, this is wrong आपका. ठीक है, so 2 4 5 ओनली, 2 4 5 6 आपका ए ओनली शुड बी राइट आंसर। हाँ, 2 से स्टार्ट है तो ए मस्ट बी राइट आंसर फॉर दिस वन, ठीक है। सो स्टेटमेंट आपका 2 इज फॉल्स, द पर्सन हु टेक द गुड्स एज सिक्योरिटी इज पॉनी, ठीक है, नॉट द पॉनर, ठीक है। आपका फोर्थ वन इज फॉल्स, द डिलीवरी ऑफ गुड्स मे बी फिजिकल, सिंबॉलिक और कंस्ट्रक्टिव, ठीक है। 5 आपका, 6 आपका, अ प्लेस कैन ओनली बी मेड फॉर एग्जिस्टिंग गुड that the pawner possess at the time of the pledge itself, ठीक है। So these are the areas which are generally part of this particular one, ठीक है। चलो next one guys, next question, which of the following statement are true regarding the concept of pledge lien आपका hypothecation? This is very simple one, ठीक है। अभी हमने मतलब this is the exact exam level question which we have just gone through आपका, ठीक है। अभी कुछ देर पहले हमने इसको आपका डिस्कस भी किया था। तो बताओ क्या होगा आंसर, इस क्वेश्चन का आंसर आप लोग बताएंगे। What will be your correct answer? Sonam sir, Prashant sir, Alka ma'am, और आपका लोरी सर, everyone guys, ठीक है। What will be your correct answer for this one? These are the statement, ठीक है। We have how many statement? 5 statement I guess. 1 2 3 and आपका 4 and 5, ठीक है। So statement 1, in place the borrower transfer position to the transfer of the asset to the lender as security security for loan, ठीक है। So it is a case of आपका pledge, pledge आपका, ठीक है, ट्रू है। फर्स्ट स्टेटमेंट इज करेक्ट विदाउट एनी डाउट। अ lien allow the creditor to sell the asset if the borrower, no, it does not allow आपका creditor और आपका बैंक to sell that particular, they can mark lien but they can freeze but they cannot sell आपका, this is wrong, ठीक है। स्टेटमेंट 2 is wrong, ठीक है। In hypothecation the borrower retain possession of asset, नो, इन हाइपोथिकेशन आपका लैंडर रिटेन द आपका पोजीशन, सो दिस इज ऑल, थर्ड वन इज आल्सो रॉन्ग, ठीक है। तीसरा स्टेटमेंट इज आल्सो इनकरेक्ट। चौथा आपका क्या है, हाइपोथिकेशन, हाँ सॉरी 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 सॉरी, हाइपोथिकेशन का केस है ना, इट इज हाइपोथिकेशन, इट इज अ केस ऑफ हाइपोथिकेशन। थर्ड स्टेटमेंट इज ट्रू, सॉरी, थर्ड स्टेटमेंट इज करेक्ट आपका। हाइपोथिकेशन इन केस ऑफ it is आपका borrowers retain the possession of the asset and the lender can only take possession if borrower default, ठीक है। स्टेटमेंट 3 इज करेक्ट ना, यहाँ पर कोई दिक्कत नहीं है। A lien is assignable to another party while a pledge cannot be assigned, ठीक है। A lien is assignable to another party, हाँ बिल्कुल करेक्ट है आपका, ठीक है। थर्ड स्टेटमेंट इज ऑल्सो, नो सॉरी, फोर्थ स्टेटमेंट इज ऑल्सो करेक्ट ना, नहीं उल्टा होना चाहिए गेस ना। A lien is assignable, a pledge is assignable to another party and lien is ये उल्टा होना चाहिए, रिवर्स होना चाहिए, सॉरी, ठीक है। हाइपोथिकेशन कैन बी यूज फॉर मूवेबल एसेट वाइल प्लेज कैन बी यूज फॉर बोथ मूवेबल एंड इमूवेबल एसेट, ठीक है। दैट इज 100% ट्रू, ठीक है। तो क्या है आपका करेक्ट स्टेटमेंट? 1 3 5, 1 3 5, 1 3 5 मीन्स ऑप्शन बी शुड बी राइट। आई विल गो विद ऑप्शन बी आपका, ठीक है। एनीवन हु, अच्छा, नो वन आंसर दिस पर्टिकुलर क्वेश्चन, ये तो होना चाहिए था बिकॉज दिस वी हैव डिस्कस सो मेनी टाइम, ठीक है। प्लेज लीन आपका हाइपोथिकेशन, ठीक है। प्लीज डू रिमेंबर दीज थिंग्स। सो 1 इज ट्रू, द बोरोवर ट्रांसफर पोजीशन इन अ प्लेज, आपका 2 इज फॉल्स, ठीक है। A lien does not allow sale of asset, ठीक है। थर्ड, हाइपोथिकेशन द बोरोवर रिटेन द पोजीशन, एक दूसरे के अगेंस्ट काम करते हैं ना आपका, फर्स्ट एंड थर्ड आपका, ठीक है, जो थे, तो इसलिए आप यहां से भी कैसे कर सकते थे चीजों को, ठीक है। फोर्थ वन आपका प्लेज इज असाइनेबल नॉट अ लीन आपका, ठीक है। देन आपका स्टेटमेंट 5, हाइपोथिकेशन इज फॉर मूवेबल एसेट्स एंड प्लेज कैन बी यूज फॉर बोथ आपका, सो दैट इज द वन, ठीक है। फाइनल स्टेटमेंट दैट वाज correct with this particular reference, ठीक है। Credit delivery and straight through process, STP is basically our entire process which generally help us to find out the ways आपका कैसे sanctioning होना चाहिए and others, ठीक है। So which of the following statement is correct regarding the documentation process in credit management, ठीक है। Documentation process in credit management, so what will be your correct answer? Documentation ensure that borrower identity and security are properly identified. नॉन कंप्लाइंस विद लीगल प्रोविजन may not affect the may affect आपका, it will affect, obviously it will affect, ठीक है, this is wrong. Proper documentation entitle the bank to take legal action for loan recovery if borrower fail, आपका yes, 1 in 3 means आपका option B will be right answer for this particular one. Easy question, बहुत आसान था. चलो next one. Under section 25 subsection 3 of Contract Act 1872, what required to review a time barred debt? Time barred debt के लिए आपका review what is it is required, ये PPV में था, कहीं तो था ये. So where we have the detailed things and all. So it is आपका a written and signed promise to pay either in whole or part by the debtor आपका, ठीक है. So that is required at the time of loan sanctioning itself, ठीक है. Which of the following is true regarding the concept of pledge, lien and hypothecation, ठीक है, बताओ. Concept of pledge, lien and hypothecation, this we have discussed in detail in your आपका basically concept class also, and even we have practiced these type of question in your previous the first set of the session itself, ठीक है. तो क्या होगा correct answer guys, क्या होगा correct answer? So in pledge the borrower transfer position to the asset to the lender as security loan आपका, ठीक है. तो first what we have to find out आपका, वी हैव टू फाइंड आउट द ट्रू स्टेटमेंट, ठीक है. तो पहला स्टेटमेंट में देयर इज नो इशू, ठीक है. प्लेज के केस में इन हाइपोथिकेशन दैट पोजीशन रिमेन विद द बोरोवर्स, बट इन केस ऑफ प्लेज बोरोवर ट्रांसफर पोजीशन टू द लैंडर, ठीक है, 100% ट्रू. अ लीन अलाउ द क्रेडिटर टू सेल नो, इट डज नॉट अलाउ टू सेल आपका, ठीक है. सेलिंग इज नहीं है, दे कैन मार्क लीन बट दे कैन नॉट सेल आपका, ठीक है. सो दिस इज रॉन्ग आपका. In hypothecation, the borrower retained possession of the asset and the lender can only take possession where the borrower default, true. A lien is assignable, no, lien is not assignable, ठीक है. This statement is wrong, ठीक है. Hypothecation can be used for movable assets while a pledge can be used for both movable or immovable, ठीक है. तो statement this also आपका correct, ठीक है. So 135 means option B must be right answer for this particular one. Correct hai? Yes, very good. So this is it from my side guys. Thank you for joining this session. Thank you for watching this session. Bye bye. Take care all. Have a nice day. Thank you.